In today's video, we're going to look at a character chart and why it is so important to create one when you work on your own animation project, so stay tuned. Hey friend, my name is Eon and welcome to my Start Animating YouTube channel, the channel that is specifically aimed at everyone that is new to animation. And if that is you, welcome, you are at the right place. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also click on that little notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a brand new video. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am currently working on my very own full feature 3D animated film. And so I have this movie project, I call it my movie project, where you guys can sign up, you pay annually, and this money then funds my movie project because it's quite expensive to make this film. But I basically take you guys on a journey and I show you how I make it, so you are actually with me with every step when I create my characters, and I'm almost done with phase one of this film, thanks to everyone who joined this movie project. But today I want to share one of the videos of the behind the scenes of where I created a character chart. And the reason why I want to share this video with you guys is just to give you guys a little glimpse of what you'll learn or experience in this movie project of mine. But I actually realized, because 2D animation this is my first 3D animated project. I've done some in the past for my streaming platform, but nothing this big. And so it's really the first time that I've actually created a character chart. I've done it for shows of mine, 2D animation shows, but especially when you're new to something, you learn so much, and that's why this movie project is so valuable for you guys, because you guys will actually, it's almost like you are inside the room when I do things. And so I've realized the importance, and I've noticed things with my characters that I need to adjust, and I wanted to share this video with you guys so that you guys can see exactly firsthand why a character chart is so important, because in this video I actually show mistakes that crept in when I designed the characters, and there's some things that doesn't look right, they don't fit. Some of the characters don't look like they belong with the other characters. They look a little bit more cartoony where the others look more realistic, and with a character chart, you kind of see all of those things. So let me go over to that video and I hope you enjoy it. Hey friend, it's Eon here. I hope you are doing well. And today we are going to look at all the characters, the entire cast as a whole. And this is just a exercise that is, I feel, very important, because you want all your characters to look like they belong together, they belong in the same world, and also because I use base characters. So each character's starting point is the exact same size. Okay, and so which means every character will be the same size. So I had to make adjustments and make sure that the characters at the end of the day aren't all the same sizes. There needs to be a variety. Now, if you look at all these images, you'll see I kind of got that right. There's just a few adjustments that I want to make now that I've got all my characters next to each other. And you'll also note, you'll just see there's these two characters, they don't have hairstyles. And the reason for that is that I've either haven't purchased it yet, or I have purchased it and it's not compatible with Character Creator 3, only with Character Creator 5. So which means that I will be able to add the hair once I get Character Creator 5. So these two characters, they don't have hair. This fat character, I've got his hair, but yeah, I can only upload it once I get Character Creator 5, and this character I still need to purchase his hair. But other than that, these are the main characters of the movie. they're going to appear the most in the film. That's why I've only used these ones. And you'll note in previous videos, there were other characters that I also designed and worked on, but they're only going to appear in the film like in one scene. So I will make those adjustments when I animate the scene. But for the main characters, I want to make sure these characters, they belong together and they fit nice together. Okay. So what I did is I've just kind of grouped them also together based on friendships or how they will interact. So for example, let's see if I can zoom in. From this character, these 4 characters, they are the main 4 characters in the movie. Okay. So basically, and these 2 are brothers and sisters, and this one I wanted to make the smallest. Obviously, they are twins. So this guy needs to be a little bit bigger than her. And then I wanted him to be the tallest, but not by too much. So I'm pretty happy with these 4 together. Then this girl is the au pair of this guy. So even though he's still in school and she's not, normally girls are a little bit shorter than guys. So I've made her kind of bigger than the other girl characters, but she's still shorter than this guy. Then these 3 are the cheerleaders. Okay, so they are the antagonists in the movie, and so this one in the middle is the main one. So actually what I want to do is, because she's the main one, I want her to stand out. So what I am going to do is I'm going to make this one a little bit shorter, so that she is the tallest. So she stands out. So this is one adjustment that I need to make, is with her, to make her a little bit shorter, but I still want her to be taller than this girl here. I want her to be the smallest. So the first adjustment is I want to make her a little bit shorter so that she's shorter than this main character. Then if I move this way, then this character is the mom of this character. Okay, so obviously I want her to be taller, and I think this is a good relation. I'm happy with this. Maybe I can change her eyes. Her eyes doesn't look, maybe I should make her eyes green as well, because you want there to be a bit of a resemblance. So I think there's a few things I can do with the one I will touch on just now, but one thing, I can make her hair a bit more reddish so that it suits this hairstyle. And then the second one, make her eyes green as well, so that it fits her, so that you can see the resemblance from mother and daughter. Okay. Then these 2 are the teachers. So this guy is in South Africa, we have rugby. So it is just as popular here in South Africa as American football. So if you've ever watched teen movies, the jocks, they are the American football players. So they are these 3 guys. I will get to them just now. But he's a coach, okay? And he's a real Casanova, and he wants to win this teacher's heart, and she doesn't want to know anything because she knows that he is a ladies' man. So obviously he needs to be tall. He's quite big build, as you can see. He needs to be tall, dark and handsome kind of thing. So that's why he's the tallest. He's a little bit darker than the others. And then she is shorter, and I wanted her to be taller than this mom as well. But I think I can make her a little bit shorter. Not by much, but just a little bit. I think she's still too tall, okay? So that's another adjustment that I want to make. And then these 3, the guy in the middle, he is the leader. So I want to make him taller again, just like the cheerleaders. I want him to stand out, so he needs to be a little bit taller. And then this guy, he looks like an old man, but he's actually one of them. He looks old because it looks like he is bald. But I still need to add his hair, then he will look younger. And so what I want him to do is I want him to be the shorter. So I can actually make him shorter and this guy taller. So these are some adjustments for me to make as well. But if I look at all of them, I'm pretty happy with everything so far. Like I say, this female teacher, I want to make a little bit shorter. This girl with the purple hair, a little bit shorter. This main guy, a little bit taller. And then this fat guy, shorter. So when it comes to size, I am pretty much happy. It's just those 4 characters. I need to make some adjustments. Then the other thing that I'm sure you will pick up is all of the skin tones are pretty natural looking, except for these 2. They have a very pink skin tone. So I'm gonna see if I can't change. If I can't change that, because these are different base characters that I've used. So the skin tones look different. So I want to see if I can't make it the same skin tones as these ones, just so that they don't stand out that much. Okay. And then one thing, this teacher, I love her hairstyle, but I'm not entirely convinced if it should be black. My original idea is I wanted it to be blonde, but having said that, we've got 1, 2, 3 blondes already with no girls with black hair. So maybe having a girl giving her black hair isn't such a bad idea. But yeah, that was something I'm still not convinced over, but it's probably not a bad idea to give her black hair just so that she is different than the other characters as well. And so, yeah, this is basically the other problem I have with the black hair is she actually has a very good heart. And, with black hair, like this character is a goth character, I'm scared she's going to look very gothic, and the kind heart that she has is not going to come through. So maybe I need to make adjustment, give her a different hair color. So now you can see the purpose of this exercise, to place all the characters next to each other and see are there things that stand out that doesn't look right, like these 2, the skin tone doesn't match the rest of the characters. The size, are the sizes correct? Because the other thing you need to remember, because these 3 characters at the end, they are 3 rugby players. Okay, so rugby players normally are quite big. You can think American football players, they are quite big. So I need to make sure that they are bigger than these 2 guys. So that's something I also need to keep in mind, is they need to look big. They need to look bigger in comparison to the ordinary 2 guys. Okay, so that's something also to keep in mind, and you'll only really get that sense once you place the characters next to each other. And so, yeah, I think this is the purpose of this exercise. The other thing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the adjustments, and then once I have their clothing sorted and all of them are dressed in the clothing that they're going to be in, I'm going to do the exact same exercise. But now when I do that, the sizes of them will be fixed. They will look they will be in the correct sizes, but I want to see like the 4 main characters with their outfits. If I put them together, do they look like they belong? Okay, these 3 cheerleaders, will they look like they are fashionable? Or you kind of get the idea. Will these 2 look like teachers? Will these 3 look like the jocks? So those are things that I am going to look at when I when I put them together like this again, but with the normal outfits. And then I can also do it with the school outfits, etc. And so yeah, basically this is the purpose of this exercise, is to put all the characters next to each other and see, do they work? Do they belong? You can actually kind of see this mom character, especially the eyes. She doesn't look like she belongs. She doesn't look as realistic like her daughter. So I'll have to make some adjustments to this character and make sure she looks more realistic and with the skin tone and the eyes, etc. So that's the purpose of this exercise. Do these characters belong together? Do they look like they belong in the same world, the same story? Artistically, do they match? And putting them next to each other, I managed to see these small mistakes. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to make these adjustments, and I can't wait, because now basically all my characters, my base characters, is completed. I still need to purchase a few more hairstyles. Once that is done, I can then completely finish the base characters, and then I'm waiting for Character Creator 5 to be released so that I can do the custom facial expressions, because the facial expressions on these characters, I've shown it in a previous video, I think last week. It just doesn't look natural or good, so I'll have to make all those adjustments to the facial expressions. And then once that is done, I can dress them up in the different outfits, in the school outfits, in the rugby outfits, in the cheerleading outfits, in the teacher outfits, in the normal outfits, all of those things. Then I can dress them up. But the clothing is, I'm going to do that as well, because there's so many characters that I need to purchase clothing, and some of them have like 4 different outfits in the movie. So it's going to become very expensive. So what I am going to do is I am going to start to animate some of the scenes, and I can animate them in these outfits, in the underwear. And then once I have purchased the clothing, I can just create a new character and upload it into that scene, and it will basically keep the animation. It will just replace the character. So that is basically what I'm going to do. So the next step, I'm going to start creating some of the background scenes. And then once I get Character Creator 5, I will go back to these characters, fix their facial expressions, and then we can start to animate some of the scenes. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. And next week, if I don't have Character Creator 5 next week, then next week we will probably start creating the first background scene. So see you guys there. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know if it was helpful. Click that thumbs up if you think it was helpful, or also feel free to subscribe. Leave a comment down below. It really also helps the YouTube algorithm. So that's one way you can support this channel. So let me know in the comments your thoughts, and if you would love to join my movie project. And like I say, I'm almost done with phase 1, and that is creating the base characters. So if you would love to see how I've created all the characters you've seen in this video, feel free to become a member. I'll put a link down below. There are 2 different tiers, so depending on your budget, you can join any of those 2, and it's annual, so it's not a monthly thing. And it helps me fund this film, so it will be really appreciated from my side as well. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. So from me, God bless and happy animating.